Thank you. Far too kind. I want to thank you for coming out today. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, and I appreciate that. Welcome to This Can't Be Life podcast. I'm your host, Donell Roberts. For today, we have a very interesting topic that I just kind of, I don't even, you see, I'm ready. I don't even want to play around with it. Let's just deep dive right on into it. No, let me stop. But seriously, I've been getting a lot of DMs and a lot of different conversation about, how do I know, or what am I looking for when I'm searching for a quality significant other, or when I'm trying to find, Mr. or Mrs. right? So, like I said, let's just deep dive right on into it. And because, I'm a gentleman, I'm going ahead and let the ladies go first. So, ladies, and this is a very, very serious topic, because I feel like it's a very serious decision when you're got them goggles on, searching for somebody special in your life, right? So, as a female, you should be searching for a male that is, first and foremost, before anybody starts searching, we got to make it up in our head that no, he or she, male or female, is going to be perfect. So this 6'8" millionaire with, like, if you out here looking for LeBron James, you know what I mean, just lower your standards just a little bit, and not necessarily lower them, but just get a little bit more realistic with it. Okay, so for if I have a daughter, I'm telling her to look for a person with character. You know what I mean? You want them to be handsome and all that. You want them to be tall, and that's cool and all that. But who he is, who his character is, will define decisions that he make, right? Because we want a man to be a provider, a protector, a cultivator. You know what I mean? Like, okay, I know a lot of people, like a cultivator is a creator of sorts, right? When the earth was made, there was no tables and chairs, right? So a man had to go out, or a person, woman or man, had to go out and create that. So you're not necessarily, as a woman, looking for a man that's a millionaire. You just want to find a man that got the potential to be one, because I tell you what, the right woman for any man can create the next president of the United States, the next Barack Obama, the next, amazing individual. Because women, you really don't realize how much power you have to create motivation in a man. I mean, we as men, we do 90% of the things in our life to impress women. I hate to say it, but it's true. So you're looking for somebody that can provide, and not just money. He can provide hope. He can provide inspiration. He can provide understanding. He can teach. You know what I mean? He can provide wisdom, knowledge. If he can't motivate you to make a grilled cheese sandwich, then what good is he? You want somebody around you that can pull out the best, the most potential out of you. And that's a provider. All right? You definitely want somebody that can direct, that shows amazing leadership skills, right? But still humble. We don't want nobody that's off the deep end, but still got to be humble, but can lead from the front. You know what I mean? a person that's willing to protect you and through and in all situations, protect his family. These small aspects here, these are just, and this is just the basics. You know what I mean? This is just the foundation. We ain't even start building a house. This before you even make it onto the first floor. You gotta have this stuff right off the rip. I know a lot of young ladies out there are looking for a baller, a shot caller, somebody that's got a few M's in his bank account, as they say, a couple mil, and don't get me wrong. We all like to be financially stable, but really it comes down to so much more. And it's about the potential of an individual. Like I said before, you would rather, or in my thinking, I would rather get with somebody that doesn't have it, and we both, elevate to that point together. You know what I mean? It's more organic. It's more, it's more genuine. It's, getting it out the mud. I feel like it's just it's a more beautiful, more just desirable situation and story. You know what I mean? So, like I said, first and foremost, he has to be a protector. He has to be a provider. He has to be a cultivator. You got to be able to make something out of nothing. You know what I mean? You got to be able to create something. He has to be able to establish something for himself first, and then for his family. But before we get to the family, for that relationship, you know what I mean? You can't move in with nobody who ain't got nothing to move into. Y'all about to move into the car. He got a nice car. He got that new joint. You know what I'm saying? Y'all about to. You sleeping in the back, he gonna sleep in the front, he gonna sleep in the driver's seat. Move your elbow, you got your elbow. Move the armrest. That's nasty. If y'all sleeping, you gotta be with somebody that can make some things happen. You know what I mean? Move the armrest is hilarious. That's a very very serious aspect of finding any man that you looking at for future. You know what I mean? A big one too. Selfish. You can't get with no selfish man. You know what I mean? I cannot tell you how many gentlemen out here will not, girl, you can be on fire. He wouldn't pee on you. You gonna burn. He ain't helping. He's selfish. His mama taught him to be selfish. His daddy didn't gave him everything. He's selfish. And these are very, very simple aspects of an individual's personality or character that you can find out within 5 minutes. Just ask him a couple key questions. You know what I'm saying? Where he come from? Where's his morals? Where's his values? When you ask somebody what their morals is, and they be like, I'm just trying to get a meal. You be like, oh, okay. Okay, I'm out of here. It's just that simple. I think we'll leave it there for now. You know what I mean? When it comes to what qualities a woman should be looking for, but let's just make sure we all on the same page. We're talking about he has to have purpose, got to be able to provide direction. So those are basic leadership skills. You know what I mean? He got to be a protector. He got to be a provider. And he can't be selfish. All right? It's just that simple. You write them down, boom, boom. All right, boom, we ready for the first date. No, I'm just kidding. We ready for the first date. All right. Now, on to the other half. Men, my fellas, my guys. What are we looking for? Oh man. I'll start with this because to me, it's very important. I want a woman that is rare. I think that's the most beautiful thing in the world. A woman that don't come around too often. A woman that you ain't gonna walk past every day. A woman that when you see her, when you have a conversation with her, when you experience her, when you are in her presence, you can feel the just the rarity of the situation. You know, a person like this just do not come by every day, right? That rare woman. Oh, that's so beautiful. All right, so that's number one for me, the rarity of a woman. Okay, look at you. Oh, y'all done seen you done heard my voice change talking about a woman. Okay, for a man, he got to be able to make a grilled cheese and change the oil on the tire on the car. Okay, but for a woman, dum dum dum. All right, rare. She has to be humble for me, and not even for me, for you. I want you to have a humble woman too. And I'm not saying quiet, but humble. There's a difference, all right? You know, not passive, but humble. You know, there's a huge difference between a passive and quiet woman and a humble woman. I'm not asking for, you know what I mean? I'm not telling, it's a new generation of women and I got it and I respect that. But at the same time, both male and female needs to be humble, okay? So we got rare and we got humble up on there. Now, it just might be me, but I like a grinder. A woman that can get out there and get it. A woman that is willing to put up a fight. You know what I mean? If you got a woman that's just sitting there waiting on life to come knocking on her door, she's going to be sitting there waiting. So, my mama used to always say, ain't nothing worse than a lazy woman. My mama don't sound like that, but she probably going to hear this. Why you make me sound like that? Yeah. So yeah, it's nothing worse than a lazy woman. So I like a woman that's not afraid to grind, hustle, to fight, to get after it if need be. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. That's a beautiful quality to find in a woman, gentlemen. And you'll be lucky if you can find a woman that has that quality. Okay. So the last thing on my list for women is she got to be sensitive, baby. She got to be soft, you know? And not like, I'm not saying you can't go to the gym and all that. And I mean, that's dope. I love that. And you know, but you have to be sensitive to situations, environments, to needs, sensitive to yourself. You know what I mean? Sensitive to me. You know, because you know, it's just such a beautiful thing to find a delicate. You know what I mean? Because I know this is a mental health podcast, and everybody goes through stuff, and everything that we go through teaches us and sharpens us and can harden us. But the things that you go through should teach you and show you how to act and react in certain situations and make you wiser to future situations. But do not allow the things that you go through in your past to harden you for the next person or the next situation, because when situations like that happen, you miss out on amazing people, you know? And I don't want you to have to miss out on somebody great because you still stuck on stupid from the last individual that ruined you or that harmed you. And I'm not blaming you, the victim, you know what I mean? But at the same time, grow and let's move past these situations in a healthy, timely manner, in a healthy way and in a healthy time, okay? whoever this person was in the past that wronged you does not deserve your today. They had yesterday. They wronged you yesterday. Let them have yesterday, but they do not deserve to own your heart, your mind, and your spirit on this day, on today. All right? So let's still be soft, okay? Let's move past that. Let's put it behind us, and let's charge forward and go get your bae. All right? Man, I really think that that these key things that we're looking for is in here. And I appreciate you listening, but I don't think that it took for me to tell you the qualities of a good person. You can see it, you can smell it, you can see the aura of an individual. Now you have to be wise enough to understand who you're dealing with in every single situation. Whether this person is somebody that you're trying to create a life with, you know what I mean? Or this person is just a right now type of individual. And let's try to avoid those kind of right now people, okay? Because it's temporary pleasure, you know what I mean? With minimum gain. Let's look for a person that you see something true and real in. Because if you wasting your time with this temporary individual, you could be walking right past your forever person. Man, I'm good at this stuff, man. I should get a podcast or something. I swear. I am. I'm just joking. Humble. Let's be humble. Yeah, let's. I was quick to have this conversation because I just feel like in this day and age, there's so many people that just want to be single now. Like, I'm cool. I ain't trying to cuff. I'm not trying to be in a relationship. I ain't trying to be tied down. And man, the right person will change all that. Change all. It's just simple as that. The right individual, if you know who you're looking for, the qualities and characteristics that's at the foundation of a person, man, the right individual will change that whole thought process of wanting to be single or wanting to be by yourself. And I get it. I mean, I get it. I'm a bit of a loner. I stay in Michigan. I've been back in Michigan for a couple weeks now, and I like coming home by myself. I like my solitude, but at the same time, I love having someone that has my heart. You know what I mean? And the person that can motivate me, and I can motivate them. Somebody that can speak life into me. A woman that can make you wanna, baby, you want me to go lift the car up? You mean pick the car up? I'll lift it up one hand. Yeah, I lift it for you. I lift it, yeah. A woman that just makes you wanna just be your best, I'm gonna go back to school. I'm gonna get my degree. I'm probably gonna run for president. All right, probably me, Kanye, Trump, 2024. Yeah. You do that to me, girl. Let me stop, man. Let me stop wasting your time, man. Listen, I want the aspects of your life that we can help to be better. Okay, and like I always say, man, let's just try to make it a little bit better today than it was yesterday, okay? I'm gonna keep it short, man. This has been another episode. I appreciate you guys listening in and tuning in. I'm so grateful for you guys. I love you all. Listen, like and subscribe us on YouTube. Man, go to the Instagram and follow the Instagram. Get the like and some pics or something, okay? Share the podcast with your friends, all right? Share it. Don't be selfish. Share. All right, we love y'all, man. Be great and be grateful. Salute.